Hey, I'm Danielle Robay for the Red Carpet Report, and tonight we are honoring and empowering women for the National Women's History Museum event in Beverly Hills. We are at the National Women's History Museum event, and so Susan, I want to ask you, who's been an influential woman in your life?
Oh my goodness. I guess I would start with my grandmother, who lived with us when I was a little girl. My grandmother, rather than take any alimony or child support when my Swedish grandfather divorced her, she decided to start an orchestra in Pennsylvania, and she played the piano, and she supported her 3 children, and she did it on her own.
Wow.
Mm-hmm.
And you've taken that lesson, and I mean, you've obviously become an incredibly successful actress, but how about in your personal life? How has she inspired you?
Oh, well, first of all, I know that because she played the piano so beautifully, the first time I ever heard the American Songbook, Gershwin and Irving Berlin, I know that was my grandmother playing those songs in our house. And so the music got in me, and I loved all that. And maybe I got some performance genes from her, because no one else in my family was ever in the business in any way. But also, she was very... she smoked and she drank coffee and she took my brother to baseball games. She was very jolly, and I loved her.
So maybe you got some soap opera sassiness in your characters from her.
I have, but on the other hand, she was also a wonderful cook. But I learned to eat very well from her.
Doesn't look like it.
Well, thank you.
So you're in Devious Maids now, but nothing compares to memorizing those soap opera lines. Do you feel like you're completely prepared for everything now after that?
I happen to love doing it. First of all, I adore Devious Maids. This is a love fest at Devious Maids. The fact that I am lucky enough to work with Mark Cherry's writing and this incredible cast, many who are here tonight, just blows me away. So I am so fortunate. I have to say, I love the pace of doing a show on film the way Devious Maids is done, because you do get to rehearse and you do get a chance to be to have that process, which I missed very much doing All My Children. It was very much fly by the seat of your pants. Fortunately, working with another incredible group of actors, one Agnes Nixon, fabulous writing. So it was all there, just a lot of it. And I didn't want to miss anything on All My Children. I didn't want to be the weak link. I didn't want to miss anything that Agnes had written. And so it was just more to do. And the process was compressed.
You sure didn't miss any kisses. You've had a lot of kisses.
True.
Who has been the best kisser?
Oh, this is, Kel Dilemma. Let me. That is listen, I don't send just one birthday card. I send 3 or 4 or 5, so it's very hard for me to pick just one. I will say that the one Erica couldn't seem to walk away from, Jack Montgomery, Walt Willey, very good kisser. Camera doesn't lie.
You are wonderful. And how about a career moment, or actually, you know what, how about a moment that you're proud of that's not on your resume?
Oh, well, I mean, the fact that my husband and I have such a fantastic life. Our children are spectacular. I didn't know if you meant professional or...
Personally, I'm sorry if I was...
Personally, yeah, personally, our children are our greatest achievement. They are spectacular human beings, and I love them to pieces.
Yeah. Do you have boys or girls?
Boy and a girl, yes, both grown and both fantastic.
So what advice do you give your daughter?
Oh, well, my daughter is just fine on her own. She doesn't really need any advice. We just... trade things that we hear about. She knows so much about organic food, and she's very happy that I was she will say to me, "Mom, you were ahead of your time," because, I cooked all my children's food, I made their baby food and stuff like that, and she likes that. And she's taken that to a whole other level and created a wonderful business.
Wow.
Mm-hmm.
So it seems like you've inspired her in that way.
Oh, maybe, but I'm sure she's been dreaming her own dreams. Yeah, she's just great. And my son, I just want them to do what they love. Do what you love, and the rest falls into place.
Wonderful. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much. Thank you.
Pleasure. Thank you. Thanks so much for watching. If you like this video, click like. For more, subscribe. And leave me a comment below and let me know who the most influential woman in your life is. Mine is definitely my mother. So, Mom, thanks for everything.